Thing at all.
Wow.
I know, right? It was like, baby girl, I don't understand that fully, but that is deep, no doubt. So that's what we did. We did the work. We worked on ourselves, we confronted ourselves, and we came out on the other side doing nothing.
Yeah, I'm sure the Palestinians will be thrilled to hear about your personal journey, Mr. President.
You know what, Jimmy? I'd like to think that they would understand and support us.
Yeah, uh-huh.
2024, the year of doing even less. Put that on a red hat and make $1 million.
If Kamala Harris wins in November, do you think she will continue this policy of doing nothing?
My friend, mark my words. Kamala Harris will win in November, and she will do less than nothing.
You know, Netanyahu was really lucky that you were the president when all this started, right?
Thank you very much. But also, what do you mean?
I mean, if Trump had been president, this would have been labeled Trump's genocide within 36 hours, and liberals, leftists, some conservatives, and the media would have all felt free to call it out for what it is, a genocide. But since it was St. Joseph Biden in the White House, it can't be bad. Do you realize how much cover for Netanyahu you ran just by being not Trump?
I never thought of it that way.
Really? Never. Hey, hold on. I'm getting another call here. Jimmy Dore Show. Jimmy speaking.
Jimmy, this is Benjamin Netanyahu.
BB.
Don't give me BB. I don't have the time. I must speak with your president. BB, I haven't heard from you in months. Listen to me. One of our operatives was listening to the Jimmy Dore live stream and heard what Jimmy just said and contacted me immediately. Joe, he has a point. What, Jimmy Dore? Get the fuck out of here. I'm serious. If Trump had been president this whole time, then he would have helped us, but the popular opposition to this bloodbath probably would have swept him out of office and replaced him with someone not so friendly to our project. And it wouldn't have been Kamala Harris, that's for fucking sure. That goes without saying. So look at this from my perspective. There are two scenarios. Trump wins in November, comes into office, and that exact hypothetical scenario becomes what happens. And by 2028, there is a political revolution in the U.S. that is unfriendly to Israel. And I don't know if 4 years is enough to completely cleanse Gaza of Gazans. Yeah, that's a tall order, man. You're telling me you should see these charts and projections I have on my desk here. They're about 8 or 9 years old at this point, but clearing out Gaza will take longer. Or, Harris is elected, there is perhaps slightly more resistance to our plans, but none effective. But the American liberals who are so inexplicably infatuated with her will continue to pretend a genocide is not happening. Okay, so what are you saying? We need to make sure Donald Trump does not get elected. This is life or death for Israel. My next call will be to AIPAC, but first I wanted to call the Jimmy Dore Show.
Wow, thanks.
Quiet, you! Because I needed to talk to Joe on a line where no one important would be listening in. Well, what do you need from me? I need you to do something. For Christ's sake, stop sitting around and feeling sorry for yourself. This whole doing nothing thing is pathetic. I need you to pull out all the stops. Do whatever dirty presidential tricks you can to swing this election. I need you to care about this. This is about Israel, the main character of the universe. But I did the work on myself. I achieved inner peace and shit. Well, unachieve it. Donald Trump cannot be president. We cannot have a mere 4 years of getting away with murder. The fate of the world depends on it, somehow. Yeah, I know. Everyone understands that. Okay, all right, fine. I'll make all the phone calls and stuff. I knew I could count on you. Jimmy?
Yeah?
I want to thank you for providing a platform where two world leaders can plot to indefinitely perpetuate a literal genocide. You are truly a friend of Israel. Hey, what about me? He's just sitting there. And you are a very good boy, too, Joe. Oh. But I must go. That AIPAC call is going to be much longer than this one. I hope you two fucking puppets have a nice afternoon.
Goodbye, Mr. Netanyahu. Well, this has gone really great, Mr. President. Are you still there? Okay. All right. That was very well written and performed. It was also depressing.
I don't know. Yeah,
I know it's. I
hard
know.
to make light of this shit.
If anybody can make genocide funny, it's you, Mike.
Thanks, buddy. Not every week, but sometimes.
Yeah. I'm just in a bad mood going in too. That doesn't help. I'm not in the best. I'm not in the best mood today.
Who can blame you?
Having some too much work. I'm working too hard. I'm 59. I should be retired. You know, my friends are retired now.
Really?
Yeah, my friend, the guy who I went to homecoming with. Did I ever tell you that story? Anyway.
Oh wait, this sounds familiar.
Yeah, we did it as a gag. That's before everybody wanted to change genders. It used to be funny.
Oh yeah, I remember.
It used to be funny.
Why? What did you do?
I dressed up as a woman, had as a girl actually, because I was only a boy, and everybody had way longer hair back then in the early '80s, and I had my brother's girlfriend come over, put my makeup on, and curl my hair. I looked like a real girl. I was a boy. I was a little boy. I didn't have hair on my chest or a mustache.
Don't let pictures of this ever get out.
I love them. I think I look great. I wore a wedge. I didn't wear a high heel. But anyway, he's retired. He became the treasurer of the Chicago Police Department Union. Very funny guy. All my friends were funny. I like to have funny friends. And two of my best friends became cops. And from high school anyway. And
funny cops?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, one of my other really close friends, they wasn't my brother. He used to get picked on, but he had a high IQ. He was really, really smart. You know, he got like top 1600 on his SAT, shit like that, you know. He became a cop. I couldn't believe it when I found out.
Jesus.
I was like, so that's a guy. They say there's two kinds of cops. I say there's three. So there's the kind of cop who got picked on, and now he wants power so he can inflict it on others, and that's him. And it I don't remember us being racist in high school, but that one guy certainly became a racist. The guy with the high IQ.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Cop's gonna cop.
And now he's in the FBI.
Ooh.
Yes.
Cop.
So he became a captain in the Chicago Police Department, and then he jumped over to the FBI. And then I had to block him on Facebook, and then I stopped. That was right around when I stopped going on Facebook. Because I was like, oh, God. I used to have that joke about Facebook. It's, how did that joke go? Yeah, you get to see your old friends and go, oh, I didn't know you were an asshole. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll be blocking
2010, baby.
Oh, I got a pic. Yeah, Steph's got a picture of me at going to homecoming in my dress.
Keep that under wraps.
Even legs.
Oh, that was a tough shave.
Ugh.
Thank you. Misha says I was very pretty. I was a boy. I was 16. I was a boy. How tall I was. I was much taller back then. Oh, that's me in a wedge, probably. I probably already have my shoes on. That's why I look so tall. I did. I had a nice girlish figure.
It's freaking me out, man.
That's when people used to do that for a joke. It's supposed to be funny. Now people...
Well, no, it's not.
No, now it's not funny at all. Now you're getting in trouble if you think it's funny. There was
Monty
always
Python, holy shit, fuck.
there was always somebody on Halloween dressed up as a woman or dressed up as a black woman that they could take it one step further.
Oh my God, don't even.
Yeah.
No kidding.
And the whole thing was if you could pass, that's what made it really funny. My brother-in-law did that one time.
This was over by the 90s. I will testify.
Yeah, this is all late 70s, early 80s. This is all when that was funny. Yeah, definitely over by the 90s. Is that when you went to high school?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was already out of college. Yeah. How old are you?
47.
Oh, Jesus.
Got his life ahead.
Got your whole life ahead of you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't feel that way.
Yeah, you got at least 2 more marriages.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, right. Okay, here we go. I saw this YouTube video about you know how they have people who are like 96 give advice to people, like where the guy says, "Make sure you have kids." You missed it. I adopted. We're gonna formally adopt Misha.
Oh,
35.
That's sweet.
She's 35, but she looks 18. That's the thing. You don't have to get divorced. I think you can. That doesn't get in my way. I don't care.
Last time I was at home, I took my son and we went to go visit my great aunt who's 99, and me and my son's mom, we told him, like, why don't you think of some questions that you want to ask someone in your family who's almost 100 years old about, like, the past and questions like. So he came up with, like, in your lifetime, what, like, invention or development, like, changed the world the most? And do you know what she fucking said? It wasn't like computers or space travel or any fucking thing like that.
Can I guess?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll take 3 guesses. The pill? No.
No.
I guess it's not the pill.
No.
Progressive lenses?
No. I wouldn't have predicted it either.
Sex
This is
robots.
something you don't think about.
Sex robots?
No.
Okay, I'm out of guesses.
Antibiotics.
Oh, okay. Yeah, a lot of
Because
people.
Antibiotics allow all these surgeries to occur that save lives that just weren't, like she's had so many people in her lives basically saved by antibiotics for, because of surgeries they had to have. It's just like and just like as far as like getting rid of illness, there's nothing, from when she was a little girl up to the, current time. It was that. As far as like the thing that affected, like going to the moon doesn't fucking affect our actual daily lives, right?
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Stuff like antibiotics that you don't even think about anymore. But she's like, yeah, that fucking changed things.
I know a lot of people would be dead without them.
Absolutely, and at 100 years old, I'm sure she knows. She knew a lot, and in her family, so. It was an interesting thing. Yeah, that's why it's good. Yeah, you got to ask old people questions like that because they'll say shit you don't expect.
Wow. Wow. Antibiotics.
Yeah, huh?
You ever get blood poisoning? You ever get an infection, get a blood poisoning? I did.
Oof, no.
Yeah, it's not, then the red line, if it gets to your heart, that's when you die. That's what they say. I don't know if that's true. But anyway, all right. Wow. I would have thought sex robots.
I don't know if she knows about those.
Maybe she does, maybe she doesn't.
Tell you what, when I'm 100, that's what I will say. That'll be my answer.
You know that guy Brian Kiley? Do you know who that is?
Yeah.
He's very funny. And oh, here we go. Oh, you can't see it. Wow, look how pretty I was. Stand up straight though. I don't want to be taller than my date, I think. Uh, uh anyway, all right. Let's do this. Ready? Hey, this is
Yeah.
Jimmy. Who's this?
Hey, man, it's Jeff Bridges.
Hey, Jeff Bridges. Always good to hear from you. What's new, Jeff? White guy for Kamala.
Not much, man. Just thought I'd check in with you and the whole gang there, make sure everyone's doing okay.
That is such an amazing impression. Hey, we're doing we're doing very well. Thanks for asking.
Far out, man. That's fucking great to hear. You know, there's so much negative shit out there, you know. Sometimes I feel like I'm fucking going crazy, man. I need some positive fucking energy here sometimes.
Boy, do I know how you feel.
Yeah, glad to hear that. You know, I always listen to your show, and it seems like some of these people who call in, these political muckety-mucks, you know, I hear that, and you just get so angry, man, and it kills me.
Yeah.
I want my buddy Jimmy to be in a good mood, you know, not be feeling shitty all the time.
Don't worry, I don't feel shitty all the time. I just get very upset when I see the state of politics in this country.
Oh, I agree, man. Sometimes I don't think these clowns, any of them know what they're doing. So I just think about other stuff.
Well, that's great, but I don't have the type of brain that allows me to do that.
Oh, I think everyone does. Deep down, I believe everyone has the ability to just think about other shit. Think about other shit. And we can do that together, you and me. I can show you the way, man.
You do know I quit smoking pot, right?
Yeah. That's cool, man. But yeah, you don't need drugs to think about other shit. Thinking about other shit's a state of mind, man. That can be reached, you know, organically.
Okay, I'll try it.
Far out. So let's say you're mad about something.
Uh-huh.
God doesn't want you to be mad. Life is too short for that shit, man. So you think about Moo Dang instead.
Moo Dang?
Moo Dang, the little baby hippo. God wants you to think about Moo Dang, and that's why she put him on Earth. He's a little baby hippo that's taken the internet by storm. He lives in a zoo in Thailand or some shit.
Okay.
And Jimmy, he's the cutest little goddamn dude in the fucking world. He's always... You haven't seen this?
No.
He's always... Oh, you gotta see it, man. He's always running around biting people on the knee. He screams a lot, and they spray him with a hose, and he goes fucking crazy, man.
That's okay.
It's hilarious.
I see.
You gotta look at this little guy. You gotta look him up, man. He'll brighten your day. Fucking Moo Dang.
Okay, I'll look up Moo Dang. I'm sure he's adorable, but I don't think I can contemplate a baby hippopotamus long enough to make myself forget what's going on in the world.
Oh, come on, man. Are you sure about that? You haven't seen how fat and slippery he is yet.
All right, sorry. What else you got?
I mean, I think that's all for now. Honestly, I've never dealt with this, man. I don't, I don't think I've ever vibed with someone who wasn't instantly chilled out by fucking Moo Dang.
Well, who are you vibing with?
Well, you know, actors, very, very wealthy actors.
Okay, well, that's great. I'm glad you're also easily entertained.
Have you thought about taking up pot again?
Sometimes. So, all you have to do is think about Moo Dang and you get relaxed.
Well, that and Kamala.
Oh, God damn it.
What? She's amazing. She's just this amazing woman.
Yeah.
Of fucking color, man.
Yeah, okay. What exactly is so amazing about her?
Well, I mean, she's like, she's not Trump. And we've been over this, man.
Okay. Anybody, I may not be getting mad per se, but this call is definitely bumming me out. The world's a mess. Our country's a mess. There's a genocide happening, and nothing seems to be getting any better.
I know how you feel, man. Genocide is a bummer. It's a fucking bummer. But you got to look on the bright side. I was on a podcast the other day.
Uh-huh.
And I was talking about how when we made Lebowski, I was convinced it was going to be this huge movie. The Coen brothers, they had just made Fargo, and that did great. And Lebowski was just as good, and it fucking bombed at the box office, man.
Yeah?
And I was fucking bummed out. Just like you and the whole genocide thing. But what I told those podcasters was, guess what happened? It became a cult hit, man. It got super successful on video and DVD and video on demand and DVD on demand, if that was ever a thing.
What's your point?
My fucking point is that things get better, man. You can't stress about all this shit.
So, because one of your films, which is one of my all-time favorites, had a delayed success in the late 90s, I should stop stressing about literal genocide.
Well, I mean, that's not exactly what I said, but yeah.
Okay. Well, that's a very helpful perspective. I'll keep that in mind moving forward, and I'll use it to talk myself off a ledge when I contemplate the state of the world.
That's great, man. I'm glad I could help.
I was being sarcastic.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not very good at picking up on that.
Yeah.
That means you meant it, but also kind of didn't mean it, right?
Right.
Yeah, well, I'm going to go do a J and just not think about shit. I encourage you to try it. Just think about not thinking about shit. Actually, maybe that's the first exercise. Let me write that down. That might be a real breakthrough, man. Far fucking out. All right, Jimmy. Love you, brother. Talk to you soon. Bye, Steph and Misha.
Jeff Bridges, ladies and gentlemen. Okay.
We love Jeff Bridges.
All right. That got a little happier.
Yeah,
It did.
thank God.
It's what he needed.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, remember? Can people hear this? Can you hear these? We should put Jeff Bridges. Hey, man.
Yes, we can hear.
We should get that on there. Anyway, all right, Mikey. Thanks for cheering me up. I appreciate it. It was really nice.